Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning from Scenic Riza. Getting ready for it. Ooh, that's nice. The palm trees are moving in the breezes. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Harold. Let me take a quick note here. All right, Chris, you're going to be really disappointed to know that this tune needs to run guillotine today, this morning preferably. That I have to do Borg Battle Royale. And I will tell you, I had a really meh couple of runs on Borg Battle Royale, though we did a great one as a team. That turned out really clean, smooth, worked out great. But that's because we were teamed up and everybody brought their toys, and when you pug it... Oh no, your tune needs it too. This is terrible. There we go. But I am psyching myself up here for Riza. I think this will be a good excuse for me to finish learning how to do Adobe Premiere Pro and craft myself a new Riza intro. Well, let me get you teamed up here then. See if anybody else is on this morning. Scissor Lizard is on. Stargate Wars is on. What the hell's on? Somebody's asking me a question, and I don't know if I have an answer for them. Give me 1 second here. Trash. Yes, I threw the answer in the trash. Good. Well, that'll be interesting. All right, let's get back over to that. And I just got the notification we're going live. I love how that comes in way after we start. Well, if nobody else is here, Chris, you want to take off and we can do this and see how it goes? Okie dokie, I'm taking my tank with, tanky as it is. Oh, wee woo. Just wanted to make sure we both got it this time. So who have we got in our team today? Nobody I know. This could be interesting. Wow, this would be 11 out of 20. Wow. And I haven't been doing the 20-hour cool down the last few days because the clock goes off at 1 o'clock. I get up, I look at the clock and go, I'll let the dogs out, but if I'm still not awake, I'm going back to bed, even though all I have to do is turn on the computer and turn them in. But no. Maybe this weekend. Do you think that after this event is done, people continue to do guillotine now that they know it's fun and easy? Alright, I'm going to go take one. After I take out this assimilator. I think when they do a TFO for an event, people get really burned out on it. But this time around, it seems like more people are doing Borg Battle Royale. Hey, good morning, Taz.
Good morning.
We're doing us a little guillotine here this morning.
The sky's open up today at my place.
Oh?
It's literally hailing.
No, really?
Yeah.
Is that typical? I mean, here it is. Middle of the United States tends to get really severe weather during this time of year. And we'll have a hailstorm and then winds, thunderstorm, intense rain, and then the clouds come apart and the sun comes back out and it's like nothing happened. It's really weird.
If it was a month ago, I wouldn't have batted an eye, but now in June, it's like, what? It's almost covering the ground. It's kind of ridiculous.
Wow. Yeah, just before I left Chicago, so that would have been about this time last year. What is it? It's June, yeah, about this time last year. We had a hailstorm, and it was covering the ground. It was like an inch thick of hail.
Oh.
And I took pictures and sent out some messages and stuff about how cool it was. And then I went out to take more pictures, and it was already melting. You want me hailstorms? But it did damage to the house, and I was trying to, since the house was on the market, I'm like, do I want to get the repairs done or sell it as is? And my real estate guy's like, don't. Just sell it as is. The market's good. They'll fix it cheaper than having somebody come out and taking 8 weeks to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. And he was right. Let's see if I can go get that assimilator over there. See if he's going to start this one up or not. Okay, he's got that one started. So this is the last one. there. Oh, that's destroyed. Many things are now dead.
Wow. All my endeavors done in one go.
Oh, that's
Not
nice.
bad.
I have Zenkethi on the ground, Tetrion damage on the ground, so that's not bad. And Herald ships. But it's only 5 Herald ships, so it's more a just jump on midnight and do that one sequence and be done.
I had 5 Terran ships, kinetic damage space, and anti-proton damage space. So
Oh,
everything.
oh, you poor thing. You poor thing.
That was so much work.
I actually finished my endeavors from today about an hour ago. I had thought I had them all last night, and my brain, as I was getting ready to log off last night, I was doing the just check. Oh, shoot, 120, I don't know, whatever it was. Something on the ground and something else on the ground, and just, ugh.
Yeah. Shield's crown is probably one of those I roll away immediately as soon as I see it.
There's an easy way to do it. Only takes a minute or two. You just have to
Yeah,
have...
but
You have to
that's
have...
too long.
But it's the Kumarki set. It's just stupid easy. Stand there, take damage as soon as your shields are done. Hit the emergency shield redoubt. It completely refills it to 18,000. That's it. So it's faster now than medical damage.
I did. I had way too big of a breakfast. I feel so drowsy.
I have coffee for breakfast.
I had dinner. Leftover dinner. That was a bit too heavy.
Well, I made some Bajoran mappa bread last week, as I'm still working on that recipe. And unfortunately, I put a little too much salt in it. I mean, it's fine. It's just... It's not sweet. You know, Americans tend to like the bread slightly sweet.
Well, then you're talking to the right guy, because I don't.
Yeah, no, it's... I like my bread sweeter than this. This has got a tablespoon of honey in it and a tablespoon of salt. It probably could use about a third that amount of salt.
Sounds good.
It is good. It's the first time I made it was really good. This is the second time, and just trying to tweak the recipe. The good news is I take it to the office, and I'm like, guys, tell me what you think of this one. Oh, it's really good. Well, is this one better? It's really good. Which one's better? Yeah.
Are you joking? Look at this.
No, they do that all the time. I love them dearly, but I'm trying to perfect recipes. I've got nobody to work on them with me. All right. Well, that was great. I got that one done. Yay. I think I got that one done. I got that one done. Yay.
Look what I found.
What did you find? Hang on. Oh, it is so cute. Is that a Tellarite?
Too tiny to be a Tellarite.
They can be small. Maybe it's a young Tellarite.
She's standing next to the ledge in Earth Space Dock, next to the ship tailor. I can post another picture of it comparison.
Excuse my coughing.
That's like really
Oh my
tiny.
gosh, she is tiny. She's a junior officer. Badumtish. Well, it is a Friday today. I am so happy it's a Friday today. This
Now we're gonna get our
has been a long
talking
week.
track.
Oh, by the way, the endeavor for the weekend is complete 3 Romulan patrols.
Didn't we do that last weekend?
No, last weekend was that was the no, was that last weekend? That was the
Oh, Romulan Patrol. It was Red Alert we did last
right. That
time.
was the one on New Romulus. Let me just double check this one. No, Red Alert was Monday. Last weekend was Storming the Spire.
Yeah.
So I don't plan to be on tonight, but I'm thinking either Saturday or Sunday I might get on and do all of the Romulan patrols. Just do the whole bunch of them for fun, because you can do some
Yeah.
decent ship leveling with those too. So it's a good excuse to grab a tune and do that. Which will all depend on if I can get my screens in my windows today, or sorry, tomorrow. The former owners of the house never opened the windows. They ran the air conditioner. It's a little air conditioner, too. It's like a third of the size it should be for the house.
If you never open the windows,
Hmm.
doesn't your house get like vacuum sealed?
It does get kind of mildewy. I've got one closet here that just smells ugh. So I'm going to take all the clothes out of the closet, wash them, put them out in the backyard to dry. I love drying my clothes outside because they smell so good. And then clean that closet out and maybe get some incense or something, or a couple bars of soap to throw in there to keep it smelling good, because I hate the smell of old mildewy stuff.
Hmm.
So, but aside from that, and how can you run an air conditioner? It just drives me crazy. I'm
Yeah,
definitely open the windows
and the
person.
noise alone would drive me crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean it's bad enough I've got my computer here. I've got an SSD on it, so the noise is pretty limited. But when the memory starts filling up and it starts chugging through, it's like. Let's see what this is doing. Oh, wow. My backup drive is almost filled, and my local drive is half filled. So, yeah, I've got to do some cleaning here this weekend on the drives as well. All right, so I have got Herald ships on this tune. What can we do for Herald ships? Gateway?
Mm, yeah.
You guys want to do Gateway?
Um,
I don't really want to do Herald Sphere.
I'm down for Gateway.
Okay, Chris, you up for a little Gateway? Okay, we're going to see what else Chris has got. I've got 3 other accounts I haven't even looked at yet. With my luck, it'll be like yesterday where it's all ground. But I'm going to try something new today. I got up, got my coffee, the dogs have been out, dogs have had breakfast, and I'm going to go to the gym before I go to work. See if that keeps me from sitting in the office going, I'm going to kill people.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, yeah. Just sitting at a desk all day long makes me crazy.
With the amount of rain we have today, it's not very tempting to go outside.
Let's see what we got cooking for Mr. Weather today while Chris looks at his stuff.
But I need to go out. I can't sit inside anymore listening to my audiobooks
Mm-hmm.
because I fell asleep every freaking time. So I have to be in motion to keep listening to them.
Oh, well, that's why I take
And
him
I'm
to the
like,
gym. That's not right. Oh, that's right. It's not even 60 degrees outside. We don't have rain predicted for 2 weeks.
60 degrees. What's that in Celsius?
30? No, that's not quite right. It's pleasantly cool. Probably a t-shirt would be okay, but you might want a jacket too, a light jacket.
I think we have like
Let's see, 60 degrees is a third of the way. Yeah, it's about 30 degrees.
Where did my weather gadget go? Typically, it's like the one time I need it, it's not there. Every other time, I keep sliding it away.
Chris, just let me know when you're ready and I'll cue us up. Okay, that will cue us for Gateway. Wee woo?
We were
Wee woo, Chris? We'll just assume we got it there. There it is. I'm going to have to change my color on my team notifications. They're the same color as everything else. Let's see, what do we want? Team is light blue. Let's make you green. Yep, that's not green enough. Hello? There we go. Now I can see that. Hey, good morning, Dread Knight.
Good morning.
Unless it's Dread Knight's cat, that might be why he's not saying anything.
There we go.
I was blaming your cat for turning on your mic.
No, I was trying to get it to work. It was being stupid.
It's your cat's fault.
It's
just
always
gonna
the cat's fault.
Yeah, see, that's it. It's always the cat's fault.
Why does it feel like I didn't even get to sleep last night?
Because you were still on when I went to bed, so.
Yeah, and then I watched my Critical Role till 2 in the morning.
Oh, there you go. That would explain it. Yeah, one of these days I will start doing the staying up late again thing. But I get up at 4 in the morning and I'm exhausted, but I have to let the dogs out, give them their breakfast, get myself ready. And today I was kind of doing the, I need to go to the gym this morning thing, so my brain's doing that.
Yeah, for me it was, I finally went to bed at 2 in the morning, and then Kitty decides, I'm going to jump on Daddy's stomach at 6 in the morning.
They do that, don't they?
So, yeah.
Well, so much for my Herald chips. Those are all done. Mark Hugman says Critical Role is a great way to fall asleep.
Yes, exactly. Like, I fell asleep during the last 2 hours, and it's like...
No disregard to Pi, but I love it when he's doing his live streams, because I will fall asleep while he's got his live stream running, because his voice is so calming and soothing, and it's just, oh, yeah, I'm good.
Part of Critical Role, I mean, some of it's really good in the especially during the action scenes.
Mm-hmm.
But the other times it's just like drolling on, like it'll put you to sleep.
Oh yeah. So there's a guy who does movie reviews, and his movie review of Avatar, the recent one, the movie is 2+ hours. His review is 4+ hours. And he's got this wonderful, soothing voice, just like Pi. But because it's going into such detail on a movie that, 1, I wouldn't bother to see, and 2, doesn't sound interesting.
The actual movie is probably more interesting than his drawing on about it.
Yeah, probably, but I will never know.
'Cause
Kaz, I'll go
I
planet
actually-
side over
I
here.
actually watched the movie, and the movie was fairly good.
Oh, okay. I am taking myself, I think, to the movies this weekend. I don't know what's out there, but I'm determined to get out of the house. Last weekend I had tickets to the symphony, which was excellent, and then I took myself out for dinner, which I never do. So I thought everything is open here till like 11 at night on Saturdays.
Is it still Cinemark down there?
Oh, here, no, I go to Flix.
What's it called?
Flix. Flix. Yeah, it's a brew pub and movie theater in
Yeah,
one.
I see it. I found it.
Yeah.
Showtimes. Let's see what they got. They got Bad Boys Ride or Die,
Nah, I'm not a big.
The Watchers.
That could be.
It's
They're doing a Lord of the Rings thing, but that's their special event. I think tomorrow is
Yeah,
the.
Hey Q, the dumpster battle.
No, I don't think we're doing that one.
Summer camp.
Maybe I'm not going to the movies this weekend.
And Ferrugia, a Mad Max saga.
That's interesting. The reason I'd like to go see that is because Chris Hemsworth is in it, and they say he's really good in it. He did a great job. But
The only thing I've been able to find anywhere, it's always in for like watching it.
Mm-hmm.
It's always in Spanish, and I don't understand Spanish.
Okay, where do you live?
I live in Massachusetts.
And it's in Spanish?
Yeah,
What the heck?
like, I do most of my stuff by streaming online, and
Oh, okay.
the only streaming online versions I've been able to find are Spanish versions.
That's probably because it's still in theaters.
Yeah. They also have the Garfield movie.
No, I heard that was awful.
Babes. This next one looks more like a child movie. IF.
Oh, IF sounded like fun. I'm going to go see that. I don't care if I'm an adult.
Strangers, Chapter 1. Oh, did you like the Planet of the Apes movies?
No, I did not. I like the
Okay.
I like the
Never
books,
mind
and
then.
that's the problem. The books are really good, and they have nothing. Or the book has nothing to do with the movies. Even
Yeah,
the
they're the
first
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
one. Yeah, that sounded okay-ish.
Let's see, The Fall Guy.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely go see the Fall Guy. I heard that was great. It's gained okay reviews, but everybody I know who's seen it
Well,
said it was really fun. Okay, great. I'm going to go see the Fall
theater
Guy.
has that.
I'm going off there. So Flix brews their own beer on site, and they also have a nice little restaurant. And it's one of the theaters where you order your food when you get there, and they bring it to your seat just before the movie starts. And you give them your credit card, and at the end of the movie, like 5 minutes before the movie's done, they come back very quietly and get your bill plus any tip you've left. And you just leave when you're done.
Nice.
It's really nicely done. Yeah, the Furiosa, they said it's not a bad movie. It's just that it's kind of pointless. It doesn't add anything to the Mad Max chain. It doesn't tell a
It's just
story
telling
anybody
the
wants to
story
hear.
all it's doing is telling the story from a different driver's point of view.
Well,
That's all it is.
It's the prequel to the last Mad Max, telling the backstory of Furiosa. And as somebody pointed out, but nobody cares. I mean, the backstory's kind of
Exactly.
pointless.
Exactly.
I mean, it's like the backstory of Princess Leia. While
I
it
don't
might
think
be
any
interesting, and
story-
she's a really good character, and I love her in A New Hope and all the good Star Wars movies, I don't think her backstory between when she's born and becomes a princess is going to be all that interesting.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I mean, they don't even do that for Luke either, which
Yeah, again, it's kind of better left as a mystery.
yeah, it's better as a mystery.
Or making a Waterworld prequel, but following the girl he saves in the movie, not the Mariner. Yeah, what's the point?
Same with Ben Solo.
Ugh.
I mean, who cares what led up to him becoming a Sith? It's not important as that he is a Sith.
Yeah, it is important, but is it an entire movie's worth of important, or is it 5 lines
Right.
of dialogue important?
That's pretty much what they did. Though they do explain it a little bit at certain stages.
Now, I'm not a big comics person, but I understand in the most recent Star Trek comics, they do some of the backstory of Liam Shaw. And that's a character I wish they would do more with, except, of course, they killed him, maybe. Maybe they killed him.
I don't remember Liam Shaw. Which one was
You don't
that?
remember Shaw from Picard? I
What
will
was
quote
the
him. No.
Hmm?
His famous line is, no. Picard and Riker go to him asking for help, and he's already eating dinner after he's invited them, and he starts without them. And they start to ask for help, and he just goes, no.
Kitty, get away from the shade.
So I guess I'm going to have to buy some comics just so I can get my Shaw dose. Though he's at a convention we were invited to out in New York, but I'm not going to go for a convention for the moment. I mean, we're doing the one in Vegas just because it's DT's wedding. But we're not doing the convention.
She just tried to attack me.
Of course, she's a kitty cat. That's her
For
job.
trying to tell her no for climbing on the shade.
No. We do not tell a cat no. Who do you think you are? You are not
Like
in
I was
charge
pointing my
here.
finger at I pointed my finger at her because she knew to jump down, and then like I'm pointing my finger at her and she's telling her no, and then I put my hand back and she like tries to chase it after it.
I think it's Gandalf we have to quote when we're talking about cats, which is, you have no power here.
Right?
Marhawken goes, silly human slave, trying to tell your master what to do. So true.
So what you up to right now, Ma?
Well, we're killing Harold Chips.
Well, that doesn't sound like fun.
Excuse me? Of course it does. It is
Well,
the
it doesn't
definition
sound like
of fun.
because I'm not there.
Well, give me a second here. I'm going to kick everybody, jump to a different account and see what I got going.
I was just trying to make a joke.
Oh, that's fine. It was humorous.
Because I do need to continue leveling a ship. Well, leveling the ship and leveling the character.
Which leads back to what I was talking about before you came on. The
Oh boy.
universal event for the weekend is to do, excuse me, the new Romulan patrols, which is a great way for leveling ships and leveling yourself. That will pop at noon today, so you can kill many birds with one stone. Alright, where are we?
If only I knew what that meant.
What? Okay, I now have destroyed Terran ships and Tetrion damage in space, but this is not my Tetrion. Is this my Tetrion too? No. Let me switch to a different one.
Let's see. Might help if I start up the right thing, huh?
Yeah, that definitely helps. There we go. Oh, Gris has Terran ships as well. That sounds like a Jupiter Eratus to me.
Good for leveling ships, potentially?
Well, it's a TFO, so you'll get some credit for it. I mean, anything will help you level a ship.
Good.
Let me grab my Tet stuff here.
I'm starting it up. I don't have access to my endeavors yet on this character because it isn't high enough.
Ah, well, no worries then. Taz, Chris, you guys up for a little Jupiter?
Yeah.
Okay, let me stretch here. Oh, I'm going to turn off my alarm clock tomorrow morning.
I did upgrade the ship a little bit because I got access to tier 4 weapons finally.
That's good.
So it is slightly more upgraded at this point.
Let me know when you log in. I don't see you yet, and I'll grab you.
That's because the game's still starting up.
Oh, okay, no problems. No worries.
Okay, just arrived at character selection. Coming
Next-
into the Heart Reaver.
Just giving you guys a heads up, we might not be on next Friday because I have to drive up to Chicago.
Well, how dare you?
I know.
So you're going up to my mom's state?
Yeah, I moved down here permanently from Chicago July of last year.
Yeah, that's where my mom lives.
About where? In Chicago itself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. North side, south side, west side?
I think she's on the north side.
Okay. So there's a for people who say they're from Chicago and then they'll say something like, "Yeah, but I'm from the east side," and I'm like, "You mean you're from inside the lake?" Oh no, not that far east. But people in Chicago don't refer to the east side of Chicago. It just doesn't happen that way.
Yeah.
Let's see, Jupiter Oratus.
I mean, she's not originally from there. She moved there with her husband. So.
I'm originally from Michigan, so okay, I'm going to queue us up for Jupiter Oratus.
Because he had family members who were
Weewoo?
not doing well.
Weewoo?
Weevil.
Excepted Weewoo. He's the Weewoo.
I will say it's interesting down here in Indy. It's only 200 miles south, but it's south enough that sunrise is 5:30, and it was light when I went to bed at 9:30 last night, and it's only June, middle of June, beginning of June, so it's going to continue to get light for another couple of weeks. And it's really weird to be able to walk the dogs after I do the show and not have to take a flashlight with. We don't have street lights here. Mar Hockman says, I know the east side is the last known place of residence for many Chicagoans. Oh, yes.
Yeah, my mom got one of those old converted warehouses.
Oh, those
that
are
got
fun.
turned into apartments.
Yeah, those are nice. Depends on which ones, but...
No, she says she got one of the nice ones. She's got a little garden and everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's 4 of us and a stranger.
Jesus Christ, what the hell is that?
What?
That one right below me. That big long thing.
That's Taz's...
I've never seen that before.
The Duryath Temporal Heavy Dreadnought.
Jesus Christ, is that a Klingon ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Okay, it looks like Klingon.
It looks
mixed
Klingon,
with
doesn't
Ted.
it? Universe-class Klingon equivalent.
Yeah, but
it's
I mean,
the big ship.
If you look at the nacelles on it, it looks Federation too.
Well, that's because you get to have some fun with it.
It has engines front and back.
Jesus Christ! I took off like a
And
bat
so
out of
much
hell
for my
there.
Tetrion damage.
Is it me, or with this new setup, do I seem to have a better turn rate?
What was your turn rate to start? Do you know?
On the Protostar, I think it was like a 7.
That's pretty good. But there's...
And then I added a couple things to improve turn radius.
Yeah. Excuse me one sec. Well, yeah, then you would definitely have a better turn rate. Scripts aren't going to close themselves. We might run a sim over the weekend if anybody needs anything for the various colony projects. On the other hand, if it's nice weather, I kind of want to go outside.
What difficulty setting are we on right now? Out of curiosity.
We're advanced.
Okay, because I should not be surviving this well.
Oh, are you with anybody?
No!
I had seen you down here at Beta where I was, which makes sense, but now I've got Jean-Luc with me.
Yeah, I'm at Beta. It's just I'm
okay.
on the outskirts of Beta.
Yeah, well, you got 2 other ships here. That's why.
I'm just
you get
sitting
a fair
along
amount
the
of
outskirts
protection.
of it.
Those rifts aren't going to close themselves.
My ship's so tiny you probably didn't even notice it go by.
Well, I saw your name there, so I knew you were in it.
Ooh, to Alpha. There's a rift at Alpha.
Yep. But stay where you are. We got people every place. Yes. Yes, Chris, Protostar.
Yeah, I'm in the Protostar. I love this little thing. It's tiny. Here I come home.
Somebody had suggested we do Borg Battle Royale, but with Lex knives as our only weapon.
Why? Just why?
Cause it's fun. You know, you gotta throw a challenge out there every now and then. I'd still run up shields to do it, but that'd
Yeah,
be interesting.
I changed the name of my Protostar. It's now known by a different name.
And what is it now?
The Heart Reaver.
Oh, I did see that last night, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. You and your rifts.
What?
This guy keep going, the rifts aren't going to close themselves. Shut the heck up.
Oh yeah, I'm not even paying attention to that. I turned off the sound for that
Ah. Well, every time he says it, I get reminded of doing Sims. Stop goofing around. I think it's probably the same actor.
reason. Okay, Alpha seems to be having trouble over there.
Gracie, oh, Taz is over there with you. You guys will be fine.
Oh no, I'm still sitting at Bravo. Do you not see the blue beam?
Yeah, I see you.
I'm just sitting there.
No, but Chris and Taz are over at Alpha. I'm not worried about that in the least.
Oh, looks like we're done here.
Yep, now we got to deal with the shield chips. So Taz, I've been looking at the issue with the targeting, and I've decided, at least when I'm doing it, it's almost like it's lagging. So even if I'm facing front, and it's targeting the thing that was closest to me a few moments before, but not now. That's the best description I've got, because I was trying to explain it to Avatar, and the more I thought about it, that seems to be the issue. And that might not be something they can do.
Yeah, probably.
Because like just now, I was facing onto this Enterprise. Was it the Enterprise? Whatever the ship is. Whatever Tilly's ship is. And it wasn't targeting it, even though it's the thing in the targeting range till a moment later.
Is going for projector out.
This part should be called Chase the Enterprise.
Well, the first few times through, she would always do it in the same order, so it was easy to guess where she was going to be.
Well done. Captain Karen told the message. If you intend to test us, be prepared for the consequences.
Oh, and Tilly didn't even get to say her last line. Poor Tilly. See, do I want fleet marks? I'll take some fleet marks this time.
Well, that almost gained me another level.
Should give you some. There's a fair amount of XP that's going to go into that one. Let's
Terran
see.
gravimetric inducer. Oh, that's for the reputation stuff, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. It is your elite mark. I got time for one more because it's only 6:45 here, 6:47 to be picky. Let me unteam us. I'm going to jump on another account and see what else we've got to do. Well, I've got all these low-level accounts.
Hey,
And they
my
can't-
protostar is up for anything. So,
Okay. Let me jump over to.
oh yeah, I was gonna tell you kind of the few changes that I made.
Sure, go ahead.
I threw on a engineering console, the RCS accelerator.
Yes, excellent choice. Which one did you put on?
It's a purple, so plus 20% flight turn rate.
Nice. Good morning, Cliff.
Then I have a prototype gravimetric modulation impulse engines, which also give bonus to turn rate.
Well, we've already done that one. So let me try a different account here. Carl Ply has more Terran ships. I think we've done Terran ships today.
And I'm probably going to add some more of those RCS accelerators once I unlock the other 2 slots.
Well, the other thing you might throw in there is the polaric modulator from the Delta arc.
And I know there's a couple that you can get from like the fleet.
Is there?
That you can
There's
buy?
a couple of things that can help you in the fleet. Let's see.
At the fleet store.
I have a Lucari TFO on this one. Is there anything Lucari TFO that's fun? And why don't we
The
put these?
answer is-
Oh, would you guys be up for a little Zenkethi front?
Sure.
Sure.
This isn't one of your ones, Mom, that has crafting.
Pardon?
Has a good crafting skill.
On my tunes, my primary account is good crafting
Well,
skills.
the one I'm just saying, like the one that you're currently getting.
No, this tune has got no crafting skills. This tune
Okay.
is extremely low level.
I just realized I should swap out this because I'm not really using torpedoes. I should swap out the torpedo beamer.
Yeah, unless you've got a reason to have it there. Taz, I've sent you an invitation.
Got it?
I mean, I have an ability for it. It just
Yeah, but if you're not using a torp build or using torps, it might not give you a big advantage.
yeah.
All right, let me cue this up here.
This one's built to be a beam overload.
Let's see what's going on here.
Beam overload and exotic damage.
Why is this not loving me? Zenkethi front.
Which I think is an
Oh,
interesting
your
combo.
tune's too low level for Zenkethi front. You have to
Is
be at
it?
least level 50. Yeah.
Okay, I can swap characters.
Okay.
That's not
Great.
that hard.
Jump out and then I'll pull you back in again.
Let's see. Who do I want to run it? Well, yeah, he needs his ship leveled, so it makes...
Cliff soup is excellent when you've got a cold, except I work with vegetarians, so, they're like, well, I'll make
Not that bad.
miso soup. And I'm thinking, miso soup isn't the same thing as chicken noodle for a cold. I mean, I like miso soup. Actually, come to think of it, you know what would be really good for a cold? Hot and sour soup. Good Chinese hot and sour. Great, now I want hot and sour soup. Thanks, Cliff.
Okay. There we go. Coming in now.
Okay.
Gonna do it on my Jimmy
Okie dokie.
since he needs some hours in game time so I can...
Take miso soup and add... Yeah, but Mar Hawkman, the point of the miso soup is for the vegetarians in the office. Throw the chicken in it.
Alright, I'm on.
Alrighty. There you are. You are invited.
I accepted it.
Okie doke. Let's get this thing queued up here. Weeboo?
Accepting Weeble.
I am not planning to do a show tonight because I want to get my screens put together and have a bottle of wine and, sit around the house and be lazy.
I've only got to get this one up to level 6, Mom. Do I?
Level 6?
For my ship.
Oh, okay.
Then all my characters can use my Dreadnought cruiser.
Ah. This is taking longer than I anticipated. We have 4 people. We just need one more.
The one thing I love about the Dreadnought cruiser is it's got 4 forward and...
You cut out.
The thing I love about it is that it's got 4 forward and 4 aft weapons.
The horror Tarkamon being lazy, really.
Let's try
I've been suffering, Cliff, with the, what is it called, TikTok scroll? You know, where you just mindlessly sit there and scroll through TikTok.
Can you hear me better now, Mom?
Oh yeah, that's much better.
Sometimes I have to do a disconnect and reconnect in order for it to come through properly.
Okay, where's
So, as I was saying, like the Dreadnought cruiser, the thing I love about it is it's got 4 forward and 4 aft weapons. So you can put lots of beams on it.
You can, yes, absolutely. Depending on the maneuverability,
Let's see.
you can have some fun with it.
Stats. Let's look at turn rate. Okay, it's not telling me. That's weird. But, I mean, it can't be right because, yeah. Right now it's saying it's 0.0 degrees per second, which I don't think is correct. There we go. Well, now that I'm moving, maybe it'll actually tell me.
So the TikTok scroll is as close to lazy as I get because I'll just be sitting there on the couch, scritching the doggies, scrolling mindlessly.
It's 16.6 degrees per second.
That's pretty good.
And since it's set up for the Jemadar, it's super powerful. And I mean, it's only got level 12 gear on it right now. Hate when water goes down the wrong pipe.
Mm-hmm.
This is my Polaron based one. I have another one that I'm thinking about building as a Tetrion base. Or not Tetrion, Proton. Anti-Proton base.
AB builds are fun because there's so many consoles that can go with it.
Should be deploying my gunboats.
That definitely helps, yes. I knew I couldn't have been doing that myself. Thank you, Taz. I'm sitting here just going pew 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 on the spore ship, and Taz comes in and it's like, boom, X ship. I'm just going to stay up here and try and protect the starbase because I don't really have enough firepower to go out and do anything else. Yeah, keep fighting. Twitter can be fun. Twitter can also be Twitter. Junk form, really known as a ship. as it would say, they're just beaming in shrapnel. Shoot, there's going to be a bomb over here if somebody wants a bomb.
I'm just out destroying things, so.
Oh, well, I'll grab the bomb.
Oh, I didn't even
Pointless.
bother to look what my endeavors were.
Oh, no, you kind of need to look at those endeavors.
Accolade complete. Subspace spout.
Hey, Cliff, that's actually a really interesting point, only looking at the positive stuff. I was getting
Nope.
really wrapped with looking at negative things, and I found it was beginning to affect me.
Mom, do you know which one that is?
What?
Subspace spout? For accolades?
No, I'd have to go look it up. I can as soon as we're done here.
Yeah. That's not
I
one
have a
I'm
bomb,
very
and I'm aimed
familiar
for the
with.
last base, I think. No? Okay, it's got a dreadnought. It must be this base. So I have made a point, Cliff, on trying to find at least a few humorous things every time I'm in there. And if it's really a negative, just maybe that's a good one to avoid. Let's see if I can sneak in underneath here. Look all innocent. I don't have a bomb. It's not me.
Quickly, everybody gang up on her!
Ha ha ha! It worked. I'm too innocent and cute looking to be carrying a bomb. I'm just floored at how much watching negative things can just really have such a terrible effect. Yay! We're done! Do I need anything? Oh, apparently I need everything. Sweet, that worked out well. And spaceships, of course, Cliff, and spaceships. I mean, that goes without being said, and spaceships. And the timing is perfect, because I'm going to go hit the gym for a switch after I explain to the dogs that I'm leaving. They will be devastated.
Remember how you were talking about Herald ships, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one had the Herald ships.
There you go. Well, I have Herald ships on another tune, but that's something for another day. All right, everybody, I am out of here. I'm going to go hit the gym, then I'm going to go to work. And I'm not doing a show tonight, but might over the weekend. So if you're around over the weekend and you see me on, we will team up and go hit those Romulan patrols. And if you're on, we can use that to grab some of those ships that you want to level in your tunes. You want to level Dreadnought, and we can work on them.
Awesome. Yeah,
All right, everyone. Have a great day. And as we like to say around here, stay moopsome. Moopsy, moopsy. I'm going to get that sound effect.